Well, this is a first. The Joker sitting still long enough for an actual conversation. No explosives, no death traps, no elaborate schemes to drive someone insane. Almost seems out of character for you.
Oh, Captain Crunch, how delightfully boring you look up close. I was expecting more pizzazz, more razzle-dazzle. But here you sit, looking like a recruiting poster that came to life and developed a personality disorder. Tell me, do you practice that earnest expression in the mirror, or does it just come naturally when you're completely devoid of imagination?
Imagination is what got me through 70 years frozen in ice, imagining a world worth fighting for when I woke up. Your imagination seems focused on finding new ways to hurt people who've never done anything to you. There's creativity in construction, Joker. Building something worthwhile takes more ingenuity than tearing it down with elaborate murder schemes.
Building, oh, that's precious. You want to talk about construction? I've built more memorable moments in Gotham than your entire career of stopping bank robberies and giving inspirational speeches. Every scheme I create is a masterpiece of psychological architecture. I don't just hurt people, I reveal truths about them they never knew existed. You build nothing but comfortable lies that keep people docile.
The only truth you reveal is that power without conscience leads to madness. Every person you've tortured, every family you've destroyed, every life you've ended, none of that teaches anyone anything except that evil exists and needs to be stopped. You don't expose human nature, you corrupt it. You take decent people and break them for your own amusement.
You think this is about entertainment? Oh, my star-spangled friend, you understand nothing. I don't break people for fun. I break them to show them what they really are underneath all that civilized nonsense. Everyone's just one bad day away from being me. Batman knows it. That's why he can never kill me. Because deep down, he knows I'm right about what people become when the masks come off.
Batman doesn't kill you because he's better than you are. Because he refuses to prove your twisted worldview correct by becoming a killer himself. You want so desperately to believe that everyone is as broken as you are. But the fact that good people exist despite experiencing terrible things proves you wrong every single day.
Look around, Captain Yesterday. Look at the world your good people have built. Wars, poverty, corruption, environmental destruction. Everyone lies, everyone cheats. Everyone cheats what they can get when they think no one's watching. I'm just honest about it. I'm the only one brave enough to admit that morality is just a joke we tell ourselves to sleep better at night.
Every day, people choose to help strangers, sacrifice for their families, stand up for what's right even when it costs them something. Yes, there's evil in the world. Yes, people sometimes fail to live up to their ideals, but the fact that they keep trying, that they keep believing in something better, proves that your cynicism is just another form of cowardice.
I stare into the abyss of human nature and laugh at what I see. You're the coward, hiding behind pretty speeches about hope and justice while ignoring the rot that festers underneath. Tell me, Captain Sunshine, when you were frozen in that ice, dreaming of your perfect world, did you imagine it would include school shootings, genocide, people recording others' suffering instead of helping? Where's your idealism now?
My idealism is what gets me up every morning to fight those things. The world isn't perfect and it never will be. But it's better than it was because people chose to make it better, despite facing the exact same darkness you claim is inevitable. Every person who chooses compassion over cruelty, every individual who stands up to bullies like you, proves that humanity is worth defending.
Worth defending from what? From me? Oh, that's rich. I'm not humanity's enemy. I'm its mirror. I show people what they really want to do when all the rules disappear. When Batman first appeared, Gotham was already corrupt, already broken, already falling apart. I didn't create that chaos. I just gave it a smile and some decent jokes. You fight symptoms while ignoring the disease.
The disease is people like you who convince others that cynicism is wisdom, that cruelty is honesty, that giving up on hope is somehow more realistic than working to create something better. You're not a mirror. You're a poison that spreads through communities, turning neighbors against each other, making parents afraid to let their children play outside.
Parents should be afraid. Children should learn early that the world is dangerous, unpredictable, fundamentally unfair. Your fairy tale version of reality sets them up for disappointment, failure, and eventual madness when they discover that good intentions don't protect you from bad outcomes. I'm doing them a favor by showing them the truth before life does it more cruelly.
The truth is that people have survived every catastrophe, every war, every tragedy by working together and believing in tomorrow. Your version of truth is just despair with a punchline. Children don't need to learn that the world is cruel. They need to learn that they can make it less cruel through their choices and actions.
What choices do they have when the system is rigged? When the powerful make all the real decisions, when one bad day can destroy everything they've built? Your precious democracy, bought and sold. Your justice system, corrupted by money and politics. Your heroes, they're either corporate assets or vigilantes operating outside the law they claim to serve. Where are the choices in that beautiful system, Captain?
The choice to keep fighting anyway. The choice to improve the system instead of destroying it. The choice to believe that tomorrow can be better than today, even when today is terrible. Your philosophy offers nothing except surrender disguised as enlightenment. At least my approach gives people something to work toward instead of just something to laugh at while it burns.
They're working toward the same cycle of hope and disappointment that's been going on for centuries. Build something up, watch it get corrupted. Tear it down, build something else. Repeat forever. At least I'm honest about the futility. At least I find humor in the repetition. You keep promising people that this time will be different, that this generation will finally get it right. How's that working out, Cap?
It's working out fine. Every generation does get some things right, abolishes some form of slavery, extends rights to more people, develops technologies that reduce suffering, creates art that inspires others to be better. Progress isn't a straight line, but it is progress. Your nihilism offers no improvement, no growth, no possibility for change, except decay.
A world where people are more connected than ever, but lonelier than ever? Where information is infinite, but wisdom is scarce? Where everyone has opinions, but nobody has solutions? Your progress is just change without direction, movement without meaning. At least chaos is honest about being chaotic. Your order is just chaos with better public relations.
Order gives people the stability they need to grow, to learn, to become better than they were. Chaos just ensures that the strongest and cruelest survive, while everyone else suffers. You've mistaken destruction for revelation, madness for insight. The saddest part is that underneath all the laughing and the killing, you're just a broken man who's given up on the possibility that anything can be fixed, including yourself.
Why would I want to be fixed when broken is so much more interesting? You're the broken one, Captain Delusion. Broken by nostalgia for a world that never existed. Broken by faith in people who disappoint you daily. Broken by the need to believe your suffering meant something more than random cosmic cruelty. At least I embrace the chaos. At least I laugh at the joke.